they're at right now is Gig. Let's bring him in and have a chat with the big old lad. How you doing, Gig? Welcome back in. Congratulations on the win. Look, I don't really think that we can talk too in depth about what we just saw then between Wildcard, because it definitely feels like you guys were just on another level altogether. But one thing I would like to ask is kind of coming into the first 4 Playdays that we've had here. You guys have done phenomenally well off the back of the major. Is that something that's really built this team into what it is right now, peaking in form again in stage 3?
Yeah, I've said this probably every time we get a win. It feels like we're getting better and better every game. The major really kickstarted. Well, it's actually the playoffs that actually really kickstarted us, but the major showed the potential we have again. And today is probably the most comfortable win we've had in probably as long as I can remember. They didn't really bring anything which surprised us. We actually did a lot of prep for them, which we didn't end up needing a lot of it, and they changed a few things around anyway. But what we did worked perfectly. Yeah, like I said, it was a comfortable game really, and happy overall with how we're playing so far this stage.
Good.
Yeah, no, as you should be. I mean, it's been a really good stage for you guys so far. Certainly the best you've had this year. I guess I wanted to dig a little bit deeper into that form. Obviously, the last couple of stages, as we've spoken to your team, it's kind of been this gradual progress out of the ruts that you were in stage 1. Do you feel comfortable to say now that that is just well and truly in the past, and that this is like your new peak that you guys can really start to build a bit of a dynasty on, or are there still some remnants of those issues from the past?
I'd say it's about 50-50. We're definitely getting there, and we've seen today that Villa's one of his maps and our strong maps. This is how good we can be. We're not going to have the problems we have maybe on other maps, but we are still lacking in the I guess overall map pool department with Consular getting removed. So there's still a few things we need to work on. But by the time that matters, obviously in a best of 1, you can always avoid maps you don't want to play. So by the time that actually matters, probably at the major or playoffs, we'll be fine. So yeah, right now in this format, we're quite comfortable really, and we're doing a lot of prep for teams, more than we used to, and we understand the teams we're playing against now a lot more, and it's really starting to come together for us.
You mentioned the major, that's looking on the cards right now. Playoffs probably not even needed if you guys can keep up this momentum, so credit to you and for your persistence and your form. But Invitational is obviously that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Invitational 2022. Unfortunately, due to stage 1 just not being one for you guys, you end up fighting from behind, trying to get those SI points. You're 28th in the global rankings at the moment. You need to get top 16. How confident are you feeling about making that?
It's definitely going to be tough, we know this. The way the format works this year, we chose the worst possible stage to not do well in and get 0 points in that when there's extra points. It's what it is. We can't do anything about that now. We've just got to keep pushing, keep winning games from now on. Look, even if we don't end up getting there in the top 16 on merit, we are confident when it rolls around to the qualifiers. We're confident that we'll be in a good place to beat teams in the qualifiers and get to invite that way. So it's going to be hard, but even if we don't qualify through SI points, there's a second route which we are happy with taking if it comes to it.
Yeah, I guess tough times kind of lead to tough teams, and that's where you guys are at right now. You're looking pretty damn mean in terms of APAC South and the wider APAC region, to be fair. We'll give you the final floor here, Gig. You got anything you'd like to say before we let you go?
Nothing really. Looking forward to the game on Thursday. I think depending on how other results go, we might be able to confirm first place, or we might need 1 extra point from that. Not entirely sure. But 3 points on Thursday, we're in a good spot for the major. So yeah, thanks for the support, and we are going to confirm that first place as soon as possible.
Well, we look forward to watching you do it. It's Direwolves that you've got, so there's a good open door for you to just go ahead and take all 3 points. But anyway, we'll leave you there, Gig. Thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you on Thursday.
Cheers, guys. Thanks.
So there you have it. Invictus looking good, and I think that was